AITA for leaving my husband during postpartum? I, 25F, had twins mid-last year. Before having our children, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, manic depression, and severe anxiety. Our pregnancy was an accident. My IUD failed and we found out about 6 months into my pregnancy. We had to scramble to get things together and to be prepared. My husband, Alan, 30, was elated over the pregnancy, which was weird to me because we had agreed on being child-free way before we got married. I had a career in engineering, and he had a career as a professor at a local community college. We made decent money, so luckily we were able to prepare for our twins with minimal stress. I did not want kids. I hated the idea of having a lifetime responsibility over someone else's life, let alone 2 lives. But my husband promised that he would help me as much as possible and we would hire a nanny so I could continue to work and we would hire a housekeeper. My birth was a nightmare. I went into labor at 28 weeks, ended up needing an emergency C-section, then I hemorrhaged because something went wrong during my C-section and I had severe internal bleeding. I don't remember everything from what happened. I was not coherent at all. One of my twins had to be resuscitated multiple times due to his heart failing. The other twin ended up with RSV within weeks of delivering and had to get help breathing for months afterwards. When we were all finally discharged, my husband shut down. He took his paternity leave and just sat on the couch. He wouldn't talk to me, engage with our kids, he seemed apathetic towards everything. We never ended up hiring help. I had to take care of our kids and keep the house in order by myself. I had to quit my job, which greatly reduced our income since I was the breadwinner. I started experiencing postpartum psychosis. I don't remember much from what happened during my episodes, but I had to get brought home multiple times by police because I would get lost somehow. I still struggle with psychosis episodes, but I am getting treated now so it's easier to deal with. CPS has been contacted multiple times on us by our community. The kids are well fed, taken care of medically, and have a safe environment created by me. But because my husband was completely absent and I have the episodes, we are dealing with bi-weekly visits with our caseworker. It's added so much stress onto me, and last week I got fed up. I told our caseworker that I would be relocating and the father would no longer be in the picture. I handed him divorce paperwork that same day and he lost it. He started screaming about how easy I have it with him, and how I would not be able to do this alone. How it would be a bad day for me if I tried to leave. I didn't care, and I left him. I am staying with a close friend at the moment, and now my husband's and my family are blowing up my phone and demanding I have a group conversation or at least attempt therapy. I can't deal with the responsibility of everything as is, and adding family therapy or whatever is way too much. CPS meets, personal therapy, kids' doctor's appointments, cooking, cleaning, raising my kids, it's too much. Nobody seems to understand that I didn't want any of this in the first place. I love my kids, and would do anything for them. But I miss my career, I miss my old life, I miss who I was before I gave birth. I don't feel like I'm the a-hole for leaving. But maybe I am. I don't know anymore.